Can we develop applications without coding? If so, what tools are there available for doing so? What kind of applications can be developed, and are these tools easy to use? Welcome back to SkyTech Science, the podcast where we explore the cutting edge of innovation and how it's shaping our world. I'm your host, Héctor Durán, and today, we're diving into a topic that's not just changing how software is built, but also who gets to build it: vibe coding. Now, you might be thinking, vibe coding? What's that? Some kind of spiritual programming? Not quite. But it does involve a significant shift in how we interact with technology. Imagine being able to create websites, apps, or even entire companies, not by writing lines of complex code, but by simply describing what you want in plain language. That, my friends, is the essence of vibe coding. At its core, vibe coding is an AI-based approach to software development. It's prompt-driven and intuition-guided. Instead of spending hours meticulously designing architecture upfront, vibe coding has a preference for prioritizing rapid feedback. It's about getting an initial output quickly, iterating, and adjusting based on how it feels. Rather than just if it works, this approach is truly democratizing access to who can create. As Jenny K. Pollock, co-founder and co-CEO of Women X AI, puts it, if software was eating the world in 2011, then vibe coding in 2025 is like gasoline poured on that fire, massively increasing the rate at which software is consuming the world. It's impacting everyone from non-coders to engineers at the Magnificent Seven tech giants. This isn't just a niche trend. It's having a hockey stick growth moment. We're seeing an explosion in the popularity of vibe coding tools. Bolt, News user base, for instance, soared from around 600 to 14,000 active creators in a matter of weeks, jumping from $0 to $4 million in annual recurring revenue in just 30 days and reaching an impressive $40 million by March 2025. Lovable, another common vibe coding tool, raised a $15 million round after reaching milestones like 30,000 customers and $17 million in ARR. And then there's Cursor, which is estimated to generate 1 billion lines of code daily via natural language prompts. They recently raised $900 million, valuing the company at $9 billion, with approximately $200 million ARR reported by April 2025. These numbers are a huge indicator of how pivotal vibe coding is becoming. Now, you might be wondering, how does this actually work in practice? While many AI coding tools exist, not all of them are truly for vibe coding. Tools like Cursor, Claude Code, Windsurf, and VS Code are AI-powered. But they generally still require a basic understanding of programming and development environments. On the other hand, dedicated vibe coding tools such as Lovable, Replit, Bolt, and Google's Firebase are built with the vibe in mind. They typically start with a chat interface where you describe your desired outcome, and they exist directly in your web browser, eliminating the need to download or configure software. For smaller projects, you often don't even need to view or modify the underlying code. This aligns with computer scientist Andrei Karpathy's famous description of vibe coding as the freedom to forget the code even exists. To give you a real-world example, Jenny K. Pollock shared her experience building a game called Shatter the AI Glass Ceiling using Lovable. She wanted a game where a woman learned AI to break a glass ceiling, walking like in the old Pokémon games, encountering AI battles, trivia, and facts. Her initial prompt captured the gameplay and AI battles effectively, but it wasn't perfect. The trivia and facts repeated, and a planned prompt modal for players to try prompts didn't work, turning out to be a prompt to nowhere. Through iteration, she fixed the repetitive content and eventually removed the non-functional modal. She added character selection with different tech jobs and skin tones, using emojis to simplify asset creation. A favorite addition was a small reward for every 3 trivia wins, turning gameplay into community storytelling with a downloadable winner's badge players could share on social media. Of course, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. There are certainly drawbacks to vibe coding. These include concerns over code quality, poor maintainability, the proliferation of bad patterns, and security. Despite these concerns, I highly recommend you get started with vibe coding. The goal isn't perfect code, it's creative momentum. Just get started, iterate fast, and enjoy the ride. Here's a quick start checklist. Choose your playground. Pick an AI dev tool like Lovable, Bolt, or Cursor. Many offer free credits or promotions. Set the vibe. Start with a loose idea. Don't overplan. Ask yourself, what would be fun, weird, or surprisingly delightful? Prompt the AI, don't overscript. Use simple language and let the AI take the first pass. Be ready for surprises and iterate if it's not what you imagined. Play, don't polish, test early to see what sparks joy or curiosity. Don't worry about bugs or edge cases initially, just explore. Iterate with feeling, adjust based on how it feels. Add small touches like animations or surprise moments. Ship the weird, publish a version somewhere GitHub, Glitch, or even a Notion doc. Share it. The future of vibe coding is uncertain, but one thing is clear: code is no longer the hard part. Instead, the challenges lie in understanding the business, creating scalable architecture, and managing security concerns. So, have you tried vibe coding, or are you planning to after hearing this? Drop a comment or link your AI-powered project on our SkyTech Science community forum. I'd love to see what you're building. That's all for this episode of SkyTech Science. I'm Héctor Durán, and I'll catch you next time as we continue to explore the amazing world of science and technology.